All right, Jeff, you're about to drink Johnnie Walker Blue Label King George V. And for all you amateurs, we're like, yeah, I've had Blue Label. Blue Label's good, man. Blue Label is like, you know what I'm talking about? This is Blue Label King George V. So you have Johnnie Walker Red, Johnnie Walker Black, Johnnie Walker Green, which you don't know about because you're a loser. Not you, Jeff, but you, whoever else is watching this. Then you have Johnnie Walker Gold, which you probably know what it is, which is about 15 to 18 years. Then you have Johnnie Walker Blue, which is...
Actually, Tom, I think the green is 15, and the gold is going to be at least 18.
You don't know what you're talking about. Point is, then you have Johnnie Walker Blue, which nobody knows how old that is because it's a blend of several different exclusive whiskeys, whatever the case may be. Very smooth, very good, very beautiful, and you're paying a lot for the name. So you normally pay about $2 to $2.20 per bottle, and it's probably more like, you know, $130, $150 bottle maybe. You know what I mean? Then, if you really want to fucking go big or go home, you get the Johnnie Walker Blue Label King George V. Okay, let me show you the difference. This is a bottle of Johnnie Walker Blue Label. You didn't think I had one of these, but everybody's got about 6 or 7 of these in the bar if you're big money. Looks a little different, right? Okay, so the regular Johnnie Walker Blue, $200 bucks. We throw those in the trash. This is not a big deal. We don't care about that stuff because we don't fuck with $200 bottles of whiskey. These are $600 bucks, depending on how you want to do it. It's a big box that has two brass locks on it. Okay, so what you got is you take the brass locks, you twist and pull. They're, I don't know, 6 or 7 ounces a piece. They're heavy duty brass.
Hold on, we have a visitor.
Hey, good boo-boo. Hey, good boo-boo. Yes. 6 ounces, buddy. Anyway, about 6 ounces. Alright, left a small impression in the wood, which is fine. Then you slip the top off.
Ooh.
Alright, they match, which is nice. Very good craftsmanship. You open the magnetic front. This side tells you the whole story of Johnnie Walker. Okay, it's got a picture of him, and kind of a little display of what's going on with his life. And this side is a picture of King George V. A little bit of what he's about. Alright, so that's what we're doing there. Then you pull the little tab, and it slides out. And you have your nice display case with your Johnnie Walker Blue King George V. Okay? It sits on a nice crystal carrier with a nice little velvet tab and all that kind of stuff. It says Johnnie Walker Blue King George V. And then this is your bottle. Alright, pretty much the only difference between Johnnie Walker Blue Label and Johnnie Walker Blue Label King George V, besides the significant price difference, is that the bottles for King George, they were specifically picked from Johnnie Walker when he first started, and there was this big warehouse of barrels, and they all burnt down and blew up or whatever the case may be a long time ago. So there isn't this stuff anymore. So there's X amount, I don't know the exact amount of these bottles left, where you can get whiskey from these barrels. Well, anyway, that's this stuff. And it's very good. You know what I mean? Is it the best stuff I've ever had in my life? Yeah, probably. Could it be better? You know, anything could be better. So what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and pour you a glass because you're Jeff Newstead and you don't fuck around.
That's right.
There's $200 bucks.
Oi.
In Vegas. These are, I had one of my 30th birthdays, how I found out about it. And my friend Chad Foster, who's one of my best friends for the last 5 or 6 years, he got me a shot. They were $120 a piece. And the way we found out about it was I told him, he goes, well, what do you want for your birthday shot? And I said, hey, man, I want a shot of Johnnie Walker Blue.
Are we putting ice in those?
So you're shutting up. That's what we're doing.
Oh.
So he told me, he was like, oh, I'll get you a shot of Johnnie Walker Blue. So he comes back, he goes, dude, you better fucking like this, man. For $120, you better like this. That was like $120. I said, it shouldn't have been, you know, maybe 30 to 60 bucks a shot. So I went up there, I'm like, hey, somebody said it's $120 for a shot of Johnnie Blue, man. That's kind of unrealistic. And he goes, well, we don't have Johnnie Blue here. We have Johnnie Blue King George V. I'd never heard of it. I said, let me see the bottle. It looks just like that one. And thus we had a $300 pour. Because it was about that high for 120 in Vegas. But anyway, and that's what Jeff gets tonight. Because he's sexy.
Hey, you take the big one. Let me have the little one.
That's what all the girls say.
Yeah. Hey, here, cheers to Tom. Taking it home to the 142-degree weather temperature of Kuwait. Oh, my God. Wow.
Never happened.
Wow. I don't feel like I just drank anything, but I have warmth going down my chest.
It's warm. So now it goes back in the hole, and we don't drink it again until I turn 31 in a year.
No, it's in 6 months. You turn 31 in 6 months.
Whatever. It does it all by itself.
Oh, it's hot.
It's like automatic, like it's a machine. Locks. And the coolest part is there's a picture of my dad and my stepmom.
Oh, look at that.
Dad passed last year. Cirrhosis of the liver. Nothing more he would appreciate than a $600 bottle of liquor to aid with that cirrhosis. So that's him. Little cigar cutter. He had cancer at the same time.
Okay. Now, let's
go cheers, man.
Cheers. I hope we're getting this on the camera, though.
We're getting it. Cameras can't resist.
Oh, lovely. All right, Tom. Say goodbye to America. We'll see you in 6 months, brother.
We're going to Kuwait now.
And then when you get back from Kuwait, we're going to Vegas.
That's it. Big Vegas, baby. We'll not pay 120 for that since we had it already.
All right.
Anyway, thank you.
Love you, bro.